Alright, if you turn your Wi-Fi off and turn it back on, maybe it'll come up. How's it going? Alright, does yours look kind of weird like this? Okay, this is what Ryan was showing me. If it looks kind of weird like this, we need to follow these directions. You see the 3 little dots in the top right corner? Okay, well watch so that when it does come up, you can do the same directions, okay? You're going to open with GeoGebra app. So the 3 dots at the top right, and then choose Open GeoGebra app.
Yeah,
So
same
does
with me.
mine.
Opening file failed.
Oh my god. Oh, mine says the same thing too. Oh wow. Try it again.
What is live?
Mine still isn't working out. You're already in it though. Yeah, but I need to put it into my normal.
Okay, yeah, I refreshed and it worked out.
Oh yeah, it works now.
Okay, good. Did you? If you refresh, it should work out.
Down where? What do you sign in things there on?
Well, I signed it.
George, you always do it. I'm just calling people out today. I'm in that calling out.
Wait, I need your help.
What, Sheasley?
I need help. It's not letting me. Where to go? It's not letting me sign in. Like this, so that I can save it.
Alright, anybody else? We good? Okay. So if you're not with me, just kind of listen. We'll just go with it. Alright, ready? Girls. We're ready to go. Ready? This is a test of paying attention, not getting distracted, and following directions. If you follow directions, then you get free points. Alright, so I'm just kind of like a notebook. I'm just going to kind of scroll down, use my arrow, and scroll down to where I have a nice blank spot for my Orthocenter today. Orthocenter. Okay, do it. So this, yeah, choose the arrow and just kind of like drag it down. Everybody good? Okay, maybe just start a fresh one. If yours didn't save from yesterday, maybe just start a fresh one and we can go back and do go to GeoGebra just like yesterday. Alright, make sure all your tools are showing, so go to more and make sure all your more showing. I like to have all my tools available. Did you get it? Alright, what I need you guys to do while we get everybody caught up is to create a triangle, but I would like for you to create an acute triangle. Remember how to do that? So remember that we try to find the triangle, go under polygons and choose the triangle and click 3 spots. What's an acute triangle? What is smaller than 90 degrees? All the angles. Very good. So can you create a quick acute triangle?
What? How did you like do that though? It's not working. I don't know how to do this. How do you make I did create one.
Is your triangle from yesterday?
That's not the one from yesterday. I had to download it. I downloaded it But this isn't, I'm not signed in on this, and it won't let me sign in.
Okay, we'll just save it as a GGB later. Just work on it. You're good. All right, did you draw a cute triangle?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Are y'all just scared?
I'm frustrated.
How is it a cute triangle?
Wait, how do
Okay,
you draw a
there we
triangle?
go. Did you draw something like that? It doesn't have to be perfect like that, but that's an acute triangle, yeah?
Oh, wait, how do you draw a triangle?
Okay. So, acute triangle has acute angles. Very good. Okay. So, the orthocenter is made by drawing the altitudes of a triangle. What do you think the altitude of a triangle is? Okay, Parker said the height. Okay, so how would I draw like the height of this triangle? Okay, good. So let me show you an example. What if it was a right triangle? Okay, let's pretend that that's right. Where would the height of this triangle be? G to H? Good. So if you think about altitude and height, they're almost synonymous. So good. This would be our altitude. I need eyes up here, please. Okay? Listen. So that would be an altitude. That's correct. It's kind of like the height. If you remember, how do you calculate the area of a triangle?
Base times height divided by 2.
Good. Base times height divided by 2. So would it be possible for me to say base HI times height HG divided by 2?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it also possible to do base GH times height HI? Would that be okay? So yeah, that right there, even though we usually think of it as a base because it's sitting on it, but it's also a height. I can let this be the base and this be the height. So there's 2 altitudes so far. HG is an altitude, HI is an altitude. Do you see the third one? What if I said GI is the base? What's the height? Do what? So if this was my base, what's my height?
It's G to the middle of G and I. I mean H to the middle of G and I.
H to the middle of G and I. Agree or disagree? Okay, so he's saying, okay, he's saying, y'all don't have to follow this here, but he's saying that, okay, kind of like this. Y'all would think that would be the height? Something around there? Okay, so can you see the 3 heights? G, H, H, I, and then this segment right here. Those are all the altitudes if that's what our triangle looked like. But I told you guys to make an acute. This is a right. So what if this was my acute triangle? Can you help me find my altitudes? What if HI was my base? Where's my height? Eyes
The
up
middle
here.
of
I'm asking
HI
questions.
to G.
If HI is my base, where's my height?
The middle of HI to G.
G to the
Oh, the middle of HI to G.
Or wherever.
So
No, wherever.
what you're describing is this. Does that look like the height?
Know where it goes.
No. What is that? That's not the height. That's what? Define it for me. What did I just draw? That's the median. Good, Aiden. That's the median. Okay.
Go from G straight down.
Oh, okay. So you're saying more like this.
Yeah.
Y'all, does that look more like the height? Yeah. Like if I wanted to measure Kindle, I wouldn't measure like this, right? I would measure straight up. Okay. So how can I like define this? How can I say G to straight down to HI? How can I make that more mathematical? Like if I wanted to define an altitude, the altitude is a line segment that goes from a vertex and is what? Oh, I heard a good word, Naomi. Perpendicular. Do y'all agree that this line right here is perpendicular to HI?
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. So an altitude, ready to get our text box, and let's make some notes here. Where's our text box? Scroll all the way down. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, under media, go to ABC. See it? Media, ABC. Okay. Ready? Altitude. A line segment from a vertex I'm terrible at this. A line segment from a vertex, help me here. A line segment from a vertex to the opposite side. Does that sound okay? A line segment from a vertex that is perpendicular to the opposite side. Y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Wait, what does that say?
A line segment from a vertex that is perpendicular to the opposite side.
How do you spell opposite?
Okay, we'll add some more to those notes shortly, but first of all, we needed to know what an altitude was. A line segment from a vertex to the opposite side, and then it's perpendicular. All right, so I would like to draw these altitudes, all three of these altitudes for our acute triangle. Okay, you ready to do that? All right, here comes all the steps. All right, go down to construct in our menu and choose the second one. It says perpendicular line. Under construct, it's the second one, perpendicular line. Found it? Okay. Choose a vertex. You don't have to choose the same one as me, but choose a vertex and choose the line that you want it to be perpendicular to. So in this case, for mine, it would be HI. And there you go.
Oh, now there's a line through my whole thing.
Yes, I'll help you fix that. So for some of you, you're bothered by this whole line that's taking up your whole entire, I'll help you fix that.
I figured it out. You got like the tax thing, just like make it disappear.
Yep, I'll show you. Okay, first of all, I would like for there to be a point right here. So I need to, remember yesterday we did an intersect. Intersect, if you go under points, is this little X looking thing with a dot in the middle. Intersect. So let's intersect that side with the perpendicular line, and for me it created a J. The intersect button, which is under points. And then choose this line and then the perpendicular line. Okay? So now what I can do, this is what, if you go to edit, there's a blue and a white button. And it says show/hide object. So now I can hide that line that's driving you guys crazy. Okay? But the problem is, now if I go back and just click another button like the arrow, it goes away. But the problem is I really wanted that, I want there to be something there, right? I just hid that whole entire line. So I can grab a segment under lines, under lines, and create that segment. There you go. So there's our altitude. There's our altitude. Well, guess what? I'm about to do it 2 more times because we got 2 more altitudes to do. So if you didn't get it the first time, watch and you can get it the second time. Before I move to the other 2, if you want to go ahead and move and do those steps and go ahead and do the other 2, let's confirm that this is perpendicular. So I can confirm that by going to measure and choosing the first, sorry, Apple, come on, Apple TV. There you go. Choose the first one right here, angle, measure. And this allows me to measure angles on GeoGebra. It's pretty cool. So what I can do is choose H, J, K, and looky there. 90 degrees. So check yours. Make sure yours worked.
Where do you
So I went to measure, chose that one, and then it chose H. I chose the 3 points to make that angle right there. Checked that it was 90 degrees. And that's nice to have there, so when I'm studying, it reminds me, oh, that needs to be 90 degrees. Pretty cool? All right, 1 altitude down, 2 more to go. Okay, if you feel like you got it, go for it. If you feel like you need to follow me, follow me. Here we go. The first step, go to construct and choose perpendicular line. Okay, now I choose a vertex. Doesn't matter which one, you got 2 more to go. I'm going to choose I. And then I choose the line that I want it to be perpendicular to.
Mine's being weird. Like it's.
I can't. Does it matter where like you click it on the?
Nope.
Okay, I'm not.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so we're having like little visual problems because guess what? You guys are wanting this to go through the median. Y'all are wanting it to go through the middle. It's not always going to go, because you got median on the brain. And that's okay. It's okay. This is actually, we're going to confirm in a minute. We'll confirm that that's 90 degrees, but that's the nice thing about technology. It does it for us, right? Because look where I clicked. I still have my mouse where I clicked because I wanted it to be in the middle too, but it's not. Okay. What's wrong with Trinity? Oh, because you don't have an account. Drag him. Oh, that one's you. Okay. So you click perpendicular J. Where are you going? J. Okay. All right. Now we need to create the intersection. So go to points and choose intersect. And then let's make it. We want a point right here. So choose the perpendicular line and the side.
Choose what?
Intersect, and then choose the perpendicular line and then the side, so that it creates a point right there. Okay, so after that, everybody is bothered by this line, so we get rid of this line by going to edit and then the blue and white dot. And if you click it, there's our other one that we hid earlier. So let's go ahead and hide this line too, and just click the arrow again and it'll go away. Yep, so now it's gone. So we're going to put a segment instead of a line. So segment is down by lines. We don't want a line because we don't want it going through all of our notes and stuff, right? So then put a segment right there at L to I. Or whatever you have. Okay, let's make sure. Some of us are not convinced that this is perpendicular. So let's make sure. Let's measure an angle. So we're going to measure and choose 3 points. So I'm going to choose H, L, I. Yep, it was 90 degrees. Yep. Choose 3 points. Go H, L, I. Or you know what I mean? Or did you do an intersect? Did you choose a letter right here? Maybe you should do an intersection.
Let me do it.
There is a 90 there. You missed the first time. All right, let's do it one more time. Construct a perpendicular line. Construct a perpendicular line. choose the only vertex you have left and the opposite side.
Oh, I did that.
Okay.
Wait, which one?
Then I need to do an intersection between the perpendicular line and the side.
I already forgot how to do all this.
I know, it's okay. We're learning. And then we're ready to hide that line that we don't want to have there. So go back up to the blue dot and the white dot and hide. And then just click the arrow again and they'll go away. And click the segment. So H to M is our segment. Yes, sir.
Do we have to measure this one too?
You don't have to, but might as well. We got two. Let's go ahead and do all three of them. So we're gonna go to the measure button, and I want there to be a 90 degrees right here. So I'm gonna go I M H. All right. So looky there. My 90's in the way. I need to kind of move it so I can see it. But we have our new point of concurrency today.
Oh my goodness, what did I just do?
Why are you? There you go, and I can see you a little bit better. All right, see our new point of concurrency right there where all the altitudes meet? Do you remember what I told you this was called? Not centroid because it was made from altitudes, not medians, right? Oh. Y'all don't remember. Y'all weren't listening. Okay, let's go ahead and create a point right there where they all intersect by choosing the intersect button. Remember right here it points, the intersect button, and just choose two altitudes. It doesn't matter which two. Mine created a point N. You got an M? Oh, I'm left out. All right, let's rename this. Click the arrow or the point, the move button. Click N or M, whatever your point was. Go to the AA and let's label it. The name of it that nobody remembers, it starts with an O.
Uh-oh, mine went away.
O-R. Good, Hallie remembers. Orthocenter, like orthodontist. Orthocenter. Very good. So, can we go down here to our notes and add to our notes? What is the orthocenter?
It's the center of all altitudes.
Very good. The intersection of the altitudes of a triangle. Orthocenter, the intersection of the altitudes of a triangle. All right, so do you remember how with medians and centroid there was something cool that happened? We had the 2/3 and the 1/3, or the double the side and 1/2 the side.
Yeah.
There's something cool that happens with the orthocenter as well that we need to add to our notes. And you're going to see that if you take your move button. Now I want you to move around your vertices a little bit and see what happens.
Wait, move around the.
Just move around your vertices of your triangle and watch what happens with the orthocenter.
Oh, it stays 90.
Okay, good. All the altitudes stay 90. That's good. That means you did it right. But there's something that happens. In particular, I told you to draw an acute triangle. Maybe try to make it obtuse.
There's no
What happens?
It goes away.
Oh, did y'all see that? Okay. So there's my orthocenter, and then, uh-oh. So here's the thing. Yeah, exactly. It's because I'm making my triangle obtuse. Here's the thing. Does it really go away? Or if I don't hide my lines anymore, look what happens. It actually ends up being, which is really weird, that we're looking at like centers of a triangle, and sometimes the center of the triangle
Isn't in it.
isn't inside the triangle. Very good. So let's add to our notes. 3 more statements I would like to write. The first one is the orthocenter is inside the triangle if the triangle is, very good. Can't spell, acute. Yep. I also want to say the orthocenter is outside the triangle if the triangle is obtuse. I also want to say the orthocenter is on the triangle if the triangle is
Right.
good girl. Right. Let's explore that a little bit. Let me scroll up for you.
Wow, it's right at the 90-degree angle.
Very good, Sydney. So if I make this triangle right, look. If I make it right, it happens right, like Sydney said, at the right angle, which makes sense because at the very beginning of class, I showed you guys a right triangle, and I said, where's the height? And y'all said, oh, it's right here. Where's the other height? Oh, it's right here. Where's the other height? It's right there. So it makes sense that if it's right, the orthocenter happens at the intersection of those. It happens on the 90-degree angle. Cool? All right, let's make sure that we save this. I'm not going to move, I promise. So to save, just go up to the 3 buttons right here and click Save. Alright, it should save if everything worked, if you're signed in. If not, remember to download as a GGB. So Emily luckily did that yesterday, so we were able to pull up her GGB file and everything worked. Oh dear. You might want to do that for backup. But if not, I have screencasted this today, and I'll post it so that you can always go back and watch it if you need to redo it. Or if you were absent yesterday, the Centroid screencast has been posted. Okay? So, tonight,